Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. So today's video will be about this nice bucket here and the things within it. So these are the Clancy potatoes that were sent to me by Robin Gardens over in America. But this was a weird kind of experiment to try, especially in this country, because we don't usually do what I've done with these. In terms of actually growing this particular potato type the way we've grown it. So these are plants that are looking pretty much on the way out now, but these were grown from seed. So the difference between growing potatoes from kind of seed potatoes, because you kind of just throw the tuber in the ground and hopefully you'll get something coming out of that. The difference between that and these is that these have been grown from seed, which are the seeds that you find in the fruit, which is kind of held above the plant as it's growing. Ironically, I think I've got one here. So this here is what they call a potato seed pod or potato berry. So this potentially is what you would get the seed from to make these plants. The thing about potatoes is the same as every other solanum species. They like to breed. They like to interbreed. They like to basically mingle, I guess is the word. So growing potatoes from seed is always going to be something that is risky in terms of actually getting a plant that is going to be the same as what its parent is. The potatoes that you will get from it probably won't look anything like either of the two potatoes that have gone into actually making that particular potato, because these particular seeds are probably going to be made from a potato that is grown here. So in effect, the Clancy potato we've got here, the flowers will be Clancy, but my neighbours have been growing all manner of other potatoes. I've been growing all manner of other potatoes as well, and the pollen from those potatoes will have been introduced to these plants. So this potato berry will not grow true. The seeds from this, I will not be able to get Clancy potatoes again. The Clancy potato seed that was sent me were supposed to be true bred. So the resulting potato that when we turn this out should be nice and pink. They should be a kind of a salad type potato, and they should hopefully taste really good as well. Again, the thing about things interbreeding is sometimes the end result isn't always kind of something you want to be growing because the taste isn't quite there either. So I have 3 plants. I'm going to put this into my waste because I'm not going to grow it. They are also toxic, so don't be eating those as well. So the potato berries are toxic, full of something called what was it called? Solanine, that's the word. So solanine is something that can give you really bad stomach upsets. It can give you kind of really horrible kind of diarrhea and vomiting. So yeah, solanine is, again, it's also the thing that makes potatoes green. So if you expose a potato to the sun, it'll have levels of solanine in it again, which will potentially not be very good for you. So if you see a green potato in your sack of potatoes, don't eat it. It's probably not going to be too good for you, even when cooked. Right, so I've got 3 plants from the seeds that were sent to me. So there was potentially 10 seeds sent. They basically disintegrated in the post because the seeds were pelleted. So they pelleted some sort of kind of calcium kind of thing. When they got to me, it was like a powder. So what I ended up doing was spreading the powder out over the surface of the compost and kind of just a little bit of perlite over the top. And then we ended up with 3 decent, I say decent, they were okay, 3 vines of potatoes. Right, we'll harvest them today and we'll see what we've got. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is take the vines out. So we've got, again, some nice little tiny ones. I've already noticed that I've got some potatoes in here. So we've got these nice little potatoes here. red ones. Okay, so we'll turn out the pot first. And then we'll harvest. Right, so we'll use the bucket to harvest these. Now I've kept these really moist, so hopefully we've had that rain as well just today, so that has probably led to these being a little bit claggy, but we're getting some potatoes. These are what they're supposed to look like. So far so good. Some nice potatoes there. Okay, so we've got the so we've got potatoes coming out of these, so they're really good. So I did top these with some strawch. So we got some strawch in with this lot as well. That has helped to keep the moisture into these. But I am getting at least some produce. So I know that Robin sent a lot of these seeds to different people across the country, and I know a lot of people haven't had much in the way of luck, I guess, with growing these, but I'm getting some, albeit some of them quite tiny. Some of them are okay though, some of them are a good size. Now I don't know what these are going to taste like. Hopefully they're going to be good. It's like magic. Go in for some more and you get a few more potatoes. Right, I'm taking all the little ones out as well, because potentially you're going to grow snails. Oh, that's quite a good one. I've got some worms in here as well, that's nice. I've got a worm here that's thrown an epi. We'll put it in with the tomatoes, he'll be fine. Okay, a couple more. So I did put some super phosphate in with these when I planted the plants, to see if I could get some larger potatoes, maybe a bigger yield. I am just happy to get some potatoes, really, so that in itself is pretty good. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's show you what we've got then. So hopefully you can see that, guys. There's not going to be many in there, but there's some. So my experiment of growing potatoes from seed has been successful. I have potatoes. I'm chuffed to bits that I've got potatoes from seed. Wow. Thank you very much, Robin, for sending me the seed over. Really appreciate it. I'm not sure I'd do it again. These were being looked after at home for quite a while, and I thought I'd killed them 2 or 3 times. I thought we were going to have absolutely nothing, but I don't know, it's a lot of hard work to, I guess, kind of get a few potatoes. That's an equivalent of 3 plants of potatoes as well. So not a massive yield. I think I'll probably get more off a decent potato, but a decent seed potato, I guess. But it was worth a go. I know a lot of other people haven't had any potatoes off their seed, so I'm at least up on that. Right, that's the Clancy potatoes from seed, thanks to Robin. All the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Potatoes.